And what does acing life means to you?
Acing life basically means doing something exceptionally well. I try. Okay, some people think that I'm a perfectionist, and I've had problems with some people because I try to do things with passion and I do them to the best of my ability. So anything I touch with my hand, I make sure that I do it to the best of my ability. So to me, acing is meaning that you do things exceptionally well.
I see.
Why do you have business for men?
What if a single shift in your perspective could transform everything? Welcome to Perspective Flux, a podcast dedicated to evolving viewpoints, lifelong learning, and personal greatness. My name is Jemima, and I'm here to guide you through the beautiful chaos of growth. Welcome to Perspective Flux. My journey, your invitation. Hello everyone, welcome to my podcast Perspective Flux. Remember, Perspective Flux is a podcast where your viewpoint matters, your voice is very important. So today, right here at Lifestyle Spur and Fitness Center in Kisumu, Dala, we are here joined by the director. But before that, I want to tell you something. I know that those who are in the Nairobi city, all the other cities, they are worried that when they drive down to Nyanza, where do they go to when they want to have their privacy, they want to have their wellness check, they want to enjoy the gym sessions and the spinning. My dear, I can tell you, Lifestyle Spa as a spinning class. Oh my goodness, you just have to see it. You can see down there. We are going to show you, even you're going to share with you the contact down there. But just before we go there, I would like to also have the director introduce himself and tell us more as we roll down the questions together. Otherwise, thank you very much. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much, Jemima. My name is Issa Samuel Okelo, Director of Lifestyle Spa and Fitness Center, which is based in Kisumu.
All right. So this is the director. So yeah, we want us to understand, because you know what, behind every successful leader, there are a lot of decisions that are being made. And this cannot just be made from an empty head. You have to feel yourself. How do you fill your cup? So we want to understand, what does it look like to be a director in a spa like this, such a big one in the Nyanza region?
Actually, providing leadership in such a facility, it's not really easy as such. It's a very difficult task. And you know, as a leader, you have to provide direction. And when we made a decision to start this facility, we knew the challenges which are coming with the facility. And so far, we've tried so much well to navigate through.
All right.
Yes.
So just to understand more again, what does a typical day look like for you?
Actually, me, I wake up, my typical day, I wake up 5 early in the morning. By 5, I'm always up in the morning. I do my workout. The first thing I do in the morning after I've woken up, I do workout. And after that one, I do prayers. And then I read mails. And then I get into the office. That's my morning, how it looks.
I like the bit of the prayers, because we can't do it without God, right?
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, true. Yeah.
The Lord has to be at the center of every success.
Very important.
Right.
Yes.
So what keeps you motivated? I know you have the gym, you have your wonderful trainers. There's this other guy called Deno.
Yes.
The instructor.
Yes.
You have those wonderful, such type of, trainers.
Yes.
So what keeps you motivated?
Okay, basically what keeps me motivated is to ensure that we want to leave a legacy. Everybody, when they're born, you have a journey. And the most important thing for you is to ensure that you leave a legacy, and to ensure every footprint you leave in this world actually matters. We've always had that dream to ensure that this particular facility becomes a premier facility in the entire region. And we have a wonderful team. Like you mentioned, one of our trainer, Deno, is a very, very certified trainer. We have a number of them. There are almost 6 of them. Okay. And they operate in shift.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. I think I mentioned Deno because he's the one who took me through the leg workout and the upper body workout, and I really, really enjoyed it. So I give it to him. That one, Ashikitano. Anyway, so as we move on, I know personally you have values as a leader, or rather even habits. Are there those that you cannot compromise with?
Yes, basically there are things I don't compromise on. One of them is integrity and honesty. When I was growing up, one of the greatest virtues I've been taught by my parents is to be honest, and issues of integrity. Apart from that is also consistency. I'm very much consistent with my daily schedule, my daily habit, and how I do my things. So
Okay.
I will talk about honesty, integrity, and consistency.
Okay.
Yes.
So what does it mean? Because I know different people have different, understanding of leadership. So something that it is authoritative, something it's being served. I mean, what is leadership for you?
To me, leadership is a calling, and leadership is serving the people. When you're a leader, your main mandate should be to serve the people. And of course, the people are the people who look upon you to achieve their vision. So to me, leadership is a calling to serve the people. That's what I can describe leadership.
Okay, when you're taking the tour, I saw you have a lot of employees, many employees. So, and that means there's a lot of recruitments going on. There are those who are moving to the next level. There are those who are moving to the next employer and all that. And that means that there are recruitment that are being done. So what are you looking for? What are some of the qualities that you're looking for in terms of hiring employees to come and work at Lifestyle?
So basically, what we do, even before we engage you, we do advertisement. Once we've done the advertisement, I believe in competitive kind of a recruitment. So it is important to give people the opportunity to come and work with you if you're a good leader. And we look at other factors. Issues of integrity to me matters. Every time we do some recruitment, we have to do some background check, some due diligence, very much important. And above all, we also look at the passion. The most important thing in any business, even in workout, if you're not passionate, you can never achieve your objective. So to me, passion matters a lot.
Sure.
Yes.
I agree with you because, you know, and even during the workout, there's something I mentioned when Dennis was taking me through the workout. There's the beauty of completion of task. It's like more of achieving your objectives.
Yes.
And I know you have set objectives for individual employees and all that. And also there are days that even sometimes, even yourself, you cannot achieve the specific objectives because of some difficulties or just what is happening even in our country right now. So how do you deal with the difficult days? Because they are there. They never miss.
Like I said, the most important thing first is prayers. Like I told you, I believe in prayer. So one of my very strong driver is being prayerful. Then secondly, you see, if you're working every day, every morning, you have to hit the gym, you do the cardio, it's whichever kind of a workout, you develop what we call mental strength and emotional strength. So personally, I believe prayers, and I do a lot of workout, especially cardio, and I'm always very much consistent. So I make sure that at least 5 days in a week, I do those kind of things. So they make me mentally and physically strong. And despite some obstacles once in a while, I still find it very, very easy for me to deal with issues.
Okay. So now, but what is your biggest specific challenge today?
Personally or professionally?
Professionally, in the retail.
In the retail business? Oh my. Like I said before, I also have some interest in retail business. The biggest challenge you are experiencing in a retail business is the competition. The issue of competition, high taxation from the government, oh my, is just taking us down seriously. But competition is good if it is healthy. And the most important thing is for you to understand the game. Once you understand the game, you can still make the ends meet.
Sure.
Yes.
And then those a culture, like how do you build a positive culture to make these employees stay motivated, come back to work, look forward to coming to report to work every day?
The culture we've been building in our businesses, especially the retail, is the issues of discipline. We encourage staff to be highly disciplined. Discipline starts with timekeeping. Above that, we also do a lot of training. Training is also very much important. And once in a while, we invite motivational speaker to talk to these people, to give them hope, despite many, many challenges they are facing.
I agree because personally, I am also a believer that even as much as you can do something as an employer, you can create the best, wonderful culture or processes and all that. Yes. But it is the employee's role to create their environment to even look better and look forward to come to work, simply because now they must get the understanding of what is required of them, what is not required, what not to do. Because if they do what they are not supposed to do, of course there'll be some scolding. And that now creates those conflicts that also creates a bad culture or bad work environment and all that. So I'm a believer of that. And it's great to also, I'm happy that you also have some motivational speakers to come and, help your staff members to, move to the next level.
Actually, one of these 5 days I should call you, talk to our staff if you're willing.
Yes,
I think you can give them some motivation.
That's
as
my
well.
forte.
Oh, thank you so much.
So I am ready.
Okay.
Let's plan better.
Thank you.
Yes, yeah. Now, so do you have counseling sessions for them? Because I believe that when they get it right, even at home, they get it right at work, they get it right all over. So how do you ensure that when they come whole to work?
Actually, like in our case, like the retail bit, the Manor Lifestyle Supermarket I've spoken about, we have the HR department, which is in charge of issues of recruitment, staff appraisal, working condition, and also the counseling department. So we have those issues, and once in a while, we counsel those staff we feel they have personal challenges, but it's the work of the HR manager to do that. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's how I agree with you.
Yes.
Why do you think fitness is good for a leader?
Fitness is good for a leader because now we are living in a very, very fragile society in terms of the meals we take first. Yeah, the meals we take nowadays, they're just completely different. Unlike sometimes back when people do organic. So we have to keep on working so that first of all, you work on your cardiovascular body, you maintain your fitness. The moment you know you are physically fit as a person, it's also very important for you to be to provide leadership and also be in shape at your workplace.
Okay.
Yes.
So then how does exercise improves your decision making?
Exercising, like I say, it's very important. It's a cardiovascular activity. It's also stabilize your blood pressure. It's also very, very important because you get rid of those fats which will be in your breathing system. And once you are really physically fit as a person, it becomes very easy for you also to be composed and do your things.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Well.
I agree with you as a person who sits in the same space with you, because I know when you work out, you become fresh, and even sometimes those stressors, the stress level tends to go low.
It's true.
Yes, which really helps you to face the other challenges that are coming in.
Actually, exercising is a stress lever. That's the term I was looking for.
Yeah, you're looking for that.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you for reminding me.
All right.
Yes.
So what would you advise, because I know there are some leaders even in our space that say they do not have time to work out. What would you advise them? Because it's very important for my community here to also understand that it is very important that you calendarize your fitness.
You see, it's about a priority. Everything's about, it's like you having your kid. You know, when you have your kid, this is something you're going to work hard to make sure that your kid lives in a good condition. Yeah. So you need to prioritize also workout as part of your daily routine. Yeah. So it's just about passion. Like I said, you develop the passion, you develop the interest, and you create the time. Yeah. And I don't think it's too much rocket science. The former Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya, we've seen him several times working out. And he was one of the busiest person we've ever seen in this world. He could create time for that. So I also think it's very important for anybody to create time for physical workout. And I think that also applies to nutrition. Yes. Nutrition is very important. It plays a very, very integral role in ensuring that you maintain your body. And you see, we are also advised to ensure that the kind of meals we are taking, they should be, you need to really consult well when you are starting your, like in Lifestyle Spur, we have our gym manager. They take you through the kind of nutrition you're supposed to be taking, depending on your needs. If you want maybe to build your body, you need to slim your body. They take you through the kind of activities you should be committing yourself to. Yes. I know during our introduction, you also mentioned some of the things you do is you run supermarkets. Yes. Do you think they also help us make healthy choices in terms of nutrition? The only thing a supermarket can give is to sell you maybe the fruits. So in terms of making a decision in a supermarket, I don't think it's individual. It's individual. That's a decision you have to make as a person. Yes. Yeah. How do you balance convenience with healthy eating? I know maybe it's time to eat, you have a meeting to attend, at the same time you need to eat, so do you rush to get, how do you balance that? Me, my typical day, like I told you, I'm very disciplined. And my day's itinerary is uniform. You can predict what I'm going to do at a specific time. So I don't compromise. When it's time for eating, I eat. When it's time for me to work out, I work out. I don't schedule anything between anything. Okay. Yes. So what advice would you give to the young people, the Gen Zs? In terms of? In terms of just work, retail, even healthy eating, nutrition, well-being, holistically. The Gen Zs, the only message I can give them, they need to be very consistent in everything they do. Whether you want to pursue a specific profession, you need to be very disciplined. Discipline starts with time, respecting your elders, those in authority, and of course, doing the right thing at the right place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. If you speak to your younger self, what would you say?
If I spoke to my younger self, I wish I could speak to my younger self. There are things I feel I never did when I was really pretty young. But if maybe God, initially my passion was to become an athlete. Yes, I have so much passion for athletes. Yes, and I think during my days I was not able to really explore that talent. If God could give me 20 years back, I think I would be Usain Bolt. Yes, because I ran very fast. Yes.
All right. What's your definition of success?
My definition of success is to alleviate a problem. Yes. You see, any business, the main objective should be to alleviate a problem, not to be rich, to be wealthy. So the moment you are able to alleviate a problem, to me that you are a successful person. Eradicating poverty, eradicating unemployment, creating opportunities for the young people, to me I think that is success. Those are the things which drives me. I don't want to really dwell so much into my personal self, but I would want to make sure that everything I'm doing, I'm trying to sort a problem somewhere. To me, that's what being successful is all about.
And what does acing life means to you?
Acing life basically means doing something exceptionally well. I try. Okay, some people think that I'm a perfectionist, and I've had problems with some people because I try to do things with passion and I do them to the best of my ability. So anything I touch with my hand, I make sure that I do it to the best of my ability. So to me, acing is meaning that you do things exceptionally well.
You got it right.
Yes.
Yeah, acing life gave me right there. That's without a mistake. Anyway, I think that's okay. I think we are coming to the tail end of it. And in fact, we are done.
Yes.
And I must say that it was really interesting to, have this conversation. It's been well.
Yes.
It's been interesting. And something I want to say is that about leadership is that a leader must have a following. You must have people who are following you, those who are, those who are implementing what you have told them to do. Because as a leader, if you don't have any following, what does it mean?
It's true.
You are alone.
It's true.
So you must lead with people together.
Yeah, right.
So today, I just want to remind the community that leadership is more than running a business. It's about taking care of yourself first, because you can never give out of an empty cup, from an empty cup. You have to refill it. And this is where we bring the wellness. And this is where the Lifestyle Spa and Fitness Center in Kisumu City, Dala, is doing that and providing even for the leadership. We've toured around the space and you can see there are segmented places that can be of VIPs, those who just want to have personal time. So for leaders, if you want to, come and just come down and relieve the stress, just to have a face-to-face tomorrow and the strength to face tomorrow, this is the best place for you to be. So just remember that as a leader, you need to take care of yourself. And leadership means taking care of yourself so that you can take care of others. And you come first before, because then you are able to lead a team well. And making intentional choices every day. Success is built through discipline, well-being, and purpose. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this Perspective Flats podcast today, and we hope that you learned something. And if you'd like to learn more, we have the website. You can still check in there and have some materials and resources that can still help you to move to the next level. Otherwise, today we were at Lifestyle Spa and Fitness, and we are with Sam Okello here. I've never hosted a gentleman in my podcast.
Really?
You want to say that? I have never. So you are the first of me. Oh my goodness. Could be first of me.
So I'm that special.
Right, I see.
Why do you have business for men?
And by the way, I need to think around it, because when you're just talking, I'm like, oh wow, this is a first gentleman in my podcast. Oh my goodness. And I can tell you, if you have been worried when you're in the cities where to go to when you're in the Nyanza region, this is the place. Thank you very much. Hope to meet again. And if you're new in this channel, thank you for stopping by just to say hi. You can learn more. Remember, you are the creator of your own results by what you do, what you say, and how you present yourself, how you show up to the world. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
It was so nice having you.
Thank you so much.
Remember, growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens in the flaps. Welcome to Perspective Flags. Let's grow together.